I'm not gonna hold you. This is probably the first video you're seeing from me. This video is probably gonna be a very convoluted, short, and brain rotty one. The reason why I say it's gonna be brain rotty is because we're talking about power fantasies. I can't sit up here and say it's like bad. Yes, I can.
I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself.
I lied to you. I'm so sorry. This is a bad first impression. Nah, them shits suck. Them shits genuinely make me feel as though like I'm losing it. Cause like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? What is the point of making a series where you invest all these characters and then you end up just not using them at all unless it's convenient for the plot? And then even then, their contributions kind of get overshadowed by the fact that the main character is kind of doing all his cool shit. Like, you're kind of just waiting for the main character to pull up because it's like, oh, well, he's ultra strong, so I don't have to worry about any of that. Like, there's a reason why most of these manhwa or, you know, most of these protagonists within this archetype just, you know how everybody's like, can he beat Goku? Can they beat Goku? Can she beat Goku? I think that kind of stems from like them because they're so strong to a point where I have seen this nigga Goku put in so many matches against these niggas where I kind of understand why the Dragon Ball fans are deranged. I kind of understand where their insanity comes from. Because if my character, right, if my favorite character was being put in the ringer against all these fucking convoluted, absolutely psycho and sociopathic ass niggas, I don't even know the difference between the two of those. I'm not a psychology major. But my nigga, you put this nigga up against some of the most deranged, insane individuals, of course I'm gonna tweak. Of course I'm gonna act insane. My nigga is in danger. Despite that long introduction tangent, I still want to talk about the convolutedness of it. Because essentially, typically it's a teenager, because, you know, they like using high school students, you know? So typically it's a teenager, he's given a power by God. He meets a couple other companions, or a couple other companions are brought with him, and you know, they also get strong along with him, but the main character is ultra special, so he, you know, he obviously has some power that they don't, and they go through this long exaggerated journey where the main character gets stronger and stronger, unreasonably so, and it ends up with that nigga, you know, fighting God and, you know, trying to prove that the friends he made along the way were worth it, and, you know, all the shit he learned from his friends because he talked to them and had, you know, convenience with them, and he had a harem he had like a nice little harem of chicks just sitting back gushing over him while he, you know, does his super cool ultra signature attack. Wait a second, nigga, is that Persona? But nah, that for later, right? Moral of the story is, you don't get a lot of bang for your buck when you get into these stories, because sometimes they introduce some crazy, immaculate characters, and then it just kind of goes to waste. I feel sad. We have these immaculate scenes and series where we have characters who could be like I'm so serious. We can have characters who have beautiful, absolutely stunning, like, perspectives on what's going on in the world and how they're progressing, and, you know, just who they are as a character. Some of these backstories could be so interesting and fleshed out properly. Some of these systems could be so ingraining and innovative if fleshed out properly. Some of these, like, just straight up like areas and scenes and landscapes could be so mesmerizing if we just took a second to deep dive into its ecosystem. But too bad, you know what I'm saying? Funny MC go burr. I'm gonna use strongest magic attack. I'm gonna fight the big bad of this area, and then I'm gonna move on and act like nothing happened. But yeah, every time you watch an anime or read a manga, you know, you sit down and it's just like, I'm saying, I can't wait for this hype ass fight that's gonna happen. Oh man, this whole arc's just been peak. But really, the only thing that's been peak is the battles. It's been the hype. No one cares about the story no more. Not really, at least. Like, I know you've seen it. The what the fuck is Beyblade about? What the fuck is Baki about? Sometimes it gets to some deranged shit where it's just like, what is the story? But nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, brain rot aside on my end, this shit is getting bad. Like, if you plan to read a power fantasy, I'm not gonna lie. Prepare your week, you know what I'm saying, to like regain your existence, like regain your mental capabilities. Cause I'm not gonna hold you. It don't get better if you keep going. But hey, bro, keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? This video has been long as shit, and Power Fantasies make me fucking sick. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever the fuck.
So in summary, this shit is ass.